Hello everyone, it's Thalen McRom, and we're going to be recording a new game of Manor Lords tonight. And part of that is because, well, I haven't played Manor Lords in a while, especially since it's gotten several of the recent updates. Um, so for me, this will almost be like stepping back into it brand new because I've not played in the last several content updates. So let's just start a new game here. Oh man, I gotta go with the bearded guy. Fantastic look right there for our portrait. And we'll go with Fallon for our name. And let's customize our shield real quick here. Hmm. Let's see here. Looking for something that really speaks to me here for my symbol. Well, don't really want the boat. Let's see here. Looking for something that looks kind of trade-like here. Actually, we'll do this horn. The horn will look good. And for our primary color, let's do a blue. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. That'll be a good symbol for us. But anyway, so this is city builder game, obviously. You do have to basically you are competing with this other person, and you're trying to kind of get control over the map, various other things. But so you have to raise armies and levy troops out of your townsfolk and stuff. Let's see here. Reactive. Press claims towards players' regions. I would just leave it on balance. We'll just go kind of normal. Temp difficulty default. Leave that as default. Yeah. All right. Let's just see how this goes. We're just gonna jump right in and see how it goes here. So our first goal, obviously, we gotta establish, food for our people. No, I don't have the music playing right now just because I don't know if they got it copyrighted or not. But the game has fantastic music. All right, so new message. Build your own. Yep, gonna reunite these lands under our rules. We need storage, living space, etc. Okay, so we're gonna need a granary and stuff. All right, there's the road over there. All right, so we do need logging camp, woodcutters camp, forester's hut. All right, so we are gonna need a logging camp here. I'm just trying to decide about a good place for this logging camp because I don't want to upset like the wildlife there. So I think I'll put the logging camp over here, actually. Go. Alright. Residential. I need some houses. So what I think I'll do, actually, so let's get a road. We're gonna bring a road in from like over here, I think. I think there used to be like a way to like also do like curved roads and stuff. Because I kind of want to curve this road like around here, down into like this area here, I think. Yeah, to here. There we go. Nope, that's... Ooh, there we go. There's our road. Alright, good enough. Now let's do some houses. Oh, we got like a perfect spot for a well, like right here. Fantastic. Alright, let's get them some houses. We're just gonna do a little housing district like right here. Not enough goods. That's fine. Plot points for not enough goods. Fine. But this gives them a house and a little backyard where they can build something in. Yep, yep. It's just selling us stuff I already knew. So, like, we could do this, but we want it like this. There we go. Alright. Unassigned families. Got it. Alright, so I need to come here. Let's minimize this. Click on that. Okay, so they're working on that. Perfect. Good. We've got some wood. Alright, the other thing we're going to need. We're going to need some resources. Farming. No, not a farm. We need like this. Forager's hut. Do you even have like forageables here? Yes, we do. I'm gonna put the foragers up like over here, I think. Got it. There we go. So, let's see here. Yeah, so we got berries. They're growing. It's kind of far away. We definitely have wild animals, so we might actually be better off like a hunter's hut. Got it. There we go. Okay, so we need to assign a family to this. There we go. Pending maintenance 1 year. Alright, cool. New message. Hope you will not judge me by my rumors. Right back. Negotiation. Declaration. No influence cost. Whatever. I don't know how to send anything back. Got it. Alright. I can worry about that. So, we also need some food storage here. Hitching post. We do need a granary. So let's link that up to this road here. Yep. And we'll also need a storehouse. There we go. Alright. What do we have over here? So, we got a salt deposit. Rich resource. Endless underground deposits. Stone deposit over there. Not rich, though. What's this? Clay. So basically, we have salt. It's going to be probably one of our major exports. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. Let these people get to work. How many families we got? Unassigned family. I'm going to assign one more. They finished the hunting camp. Let's get one more over there. That'll leave us 2 families basically working on construction while 2 families are cutting trees and 2 are working on getting us food. Good. Now we have a well. Everyone's good. Granary will take care of our food problem and food spoilage. Go. Alright, granary's done. Alright, we gotta assign a family to the granary. Yeah, family requests more market area for their stall granary. Yeah. That's right, we gotta build a market, don't we? Vaccination. Trading post. Trading post. Market, please. Got it. So let's get a nice marketplace over here. Just do that, like, right there. There we go. There we go. So now I have a market spot. Done. We got some food. Good. How's our hunting camp doing? They're providing some food. That's good. Alright. They're working on the forager's hut over here. Now I just gotta get them building these houses. It didn't take to... Houses? I don't think it actually built the houses I wanted it to. We're gonna kind of do these here like that. Go. Oh, right, I didn't have enough logs. Alright. Let's, we're gonna make these houses slightly larger. There we go. We're gonna give them a little bit more space. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that. There we go. There we go. Give them all nice, good-sized homes here. Our generic storage will need to be moved to a storehouse. Okay. Storehouse is ready. Cool. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unassign one of these families here. Reassign one to the storehouse. There we go. There we go. Now we just got to get these houses built, and that'll take care of the housing problem. And the great thing is we can give them, like, little upgrades, like chicken coops and stuff. Let them produce foods. And things like that. And they've killed a few of those animals over there. Let's see here. Advanced. Okay, yeah, so they'll basically make sure not to thin the herd too much. Good. Yeah, that's what we want to see. The other thing we're going to need is we're going to start to need some fuel. What's stuck in here? Supplies. They're working on getting. No supplies are getting soaked. Come on. Alright, let's get some more roads in. Yeah, I got it. Go. Get a little road out that way. And also get a little road from here. Here. Go. That'll be fun. Alright, got some roads in. Make travel a little easier for people. Approval. Yeah, I know. Because the people don't have houses. Once we get the housing finished, they'll be happier. How are we doing over here? Still got plenty of animals? Yeah. Alright. Working on building that? Yes, they are. This is also how we'll get more people by having more houses available and stuff. And so what we'll do, eventually, once this homeless camp's built, or gone, we'll build some more housing in here. Can I move this? Yes, we can. I'm gonna move the hitching post, like, over here. There we go. I want the hitching post over there. Excellent. First house is almost done. Recent factors homelessness, yep. Alright, that house. Come on. Y'all almost got it. There we go. Nice. So that should help. Yep, marketplace. New families join. Alright, so forage goods, requirements. And we can always construct expansion, which increases the living space, allowing more families to move in. Then we can also add, like, you know, a garden or chicken coop, things like that. But we're not going to do that right now. I will expand it to make it so that we can have, like, an extra family in there. 2 families in there would be good. Alright. The other thing we're going to need soon... Do we have anybody working this? No, not current. What's this growing over here? It's grown. So let's go ahead and get... Yeah, they've got a thing. Got a thing. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. We'll also add an extra family slot there. See if we can't attract another family. If we can attract another family, we can get our berry pickers going here. Our approval is going up much more. A lot better now. Now that we've got some houses in place. Go. There, they've got a house. Nice. And then we'll get some like gardens and stuff in the back. That'll get us some vegetables. Chicken coops are always really good. I love the chicken coops. Now the chicken coops used to be kind of OP in the previous build. I don't know if that's still the case or not. How are we doing? Yield is modest. Not getting a ton of wood. Move that. Yeah, it's a limited work area. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Might have to move that, I think. Alright. Go ahead and expand that. So there we go. We now have enough houses for everybody. Oh yeah. See, now people are happy. They got houses again. It's your problem. What are you upset about? Satisfied requirement, satisfied requirement. Fuels. They don't have a church. That's... Alright. We'll see what we can do about a wooden church. Yeah, I don't have boards. So they're just going to have to deal with not having a church for a bit. Alright. 3 houses built. Well, 5 houses kind of, because these each have like small extra houses on them. we want to add anything here. Planks. Any of these that I can add? No, because all these need planks at least. Alright. But overall, our people are looking much more happy, you know. That's a good sign. How's this looking over here? Still good. And so actually, what I'm going to do is I'm tempted to move these folks off here temporarily and move them over to foraging. Yeah, so let's temporarily unassign them from there and assign them to there. That way we can get some other foods going here. Go. Alright. Looking good food-wise. Alright. Oh, we actually did get another family. Fantastic. Alright. Let's go ahead and add an extra plot to them. And an extra plot there. There we go. Got a new message. Strong militia is paramount to survival. Luckily, your shipment of weapons has arrived. Let's form the militia. Okay, so now we have to make a militia unit. Alright, so what do we have? We have 12 people, and we have spears. And shields. So we can add spearmen. Alright, got it. There we go. Yeah, no, we need more recruits. But as we get more people, it'll get better. Alright. How's this doing? So we got that. So let's go ahead and reassign one family back to this. The other thing we should probably start looking at is a farm. Forester's hut. Actually, that's what we should definitely do. We'll put a forester's hut back over here. There we go. That way, we're replanting these trees. We've got 3 occupied houses. Total of 6 families. Nice. Alright. Making good progress. We got some berries, no mushrooms, we got lots of small game, and some bread we brought with us. Alright. New mercenary companies are available. Now, mercenaries can be a real problem. Like, they're great, I think. We wanted to hire mercenaries. But notice they're expensive. I mean, like 90 gold a month. Crosswomen. Oof. And let's see how much money we have. 0. We have 0. We can't afford mercenaries. Alright. Let's see here. We're going to need some more houses, though, soon. So let's do that. So let's come along here. So I kind of just want to follow this here. There we go. Yep. Let's do it like that. And we're just going to shrink it a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, perfect. That way they can each have like a little expansion and everything. A little yard, a little garden. That'll be good. Alright, and then we're also going to want resources. Not a charcoal pit, not a boomery. Here, where's my sawmill? We're going to need a woodcutter. And we're going to need a sawmill. I'm running low on logs. Alright. I need some more people working on getting logs here. Resources stolen by bandits. Where? You annoying little bandits. Alright. Where's my house? Where's my base of operations? Where am I? This is me up here. Yes. Alright. Yeah, we're short on recruits, otherwise I'd send my army down there. So you can get a bunch of resources if you go and clear those bandit camps. I don't like the fact they stole my hides. Those are my hides. Yeah, we're starting to look pretty good. Yeah, see, we got another family. Beautiful. Okay, so let's do this because we just need more lumber. And this forest hut's going to be very important soon. Construction materials wise, yeah, we're real low on timber. How we do army wise? We got 14 recruits now. Out of the 36. Once we get up to 20, we can go take out those bandits, I think, because we'll be better armed. Because right now we've got spearmen, shields. Level 2 or higher. Can we even upgrade these? Yeah, we still need church access. Alright. Where are y'all? What y'all up to here? Got some logging going on. Good, good. I just need some more families. That's honestly what it is. We're running into a slight manpower shortage. Foresters hut's going to need to be set up. Yeah, we're doing alright there. They are gathering berries, but it is slow. Let's see, what's this? Labor speed, efficiency. Yeah, slow. But there we go. Got some more housing. What's our immigration look like here? Nothing migration +2. It's not bad. Alright. Construction materials. Got some extra timber, so let's go ahead and do that. Add an extra house there, and extra house there. Get some extra families in here. Gotta get our basic industries going. Because one of the things I'll eventually add to one of these is I'll add, like, you know, a bowyer shop or, you know, a butcher shop, things like that. These armor shops are good as well. One of these. Oh, yeah. No, you want this blacksmith shop because that lets you make the spears, so you can make spears, and then one of them also lets you make shields. Yeah, it's the joiner shop. So you want one of each of those. My food's becoming a slight problem. Let's see if we can build a farm. Where's your side? Farming. remember correctly.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Yeah, this is a whole process now that I remember. Yeah. Alright. So we'll start figuring out where we want to put our farms. Looks like over here is actually kind of our best farm area. Okay.
Keep your hearth warm.
So emerald fertility, flax is awful. Well, we're not gonna grow any flax in this area. Barley? Yeah, we can grow some barley. Rye? We can grow lots of rye. Yeah, I got the logging kit. Got it. Groundwater, we know, emerald. Alright, so if we do our farms, like, how's the emerald fertility look up here? Yeah, barley. Not great. So what I think we'll do, so we'll do like a big farm, like up here. Yeah, like this, I think. Yep, there's that. Oh, yeah, I got it. I know how this works. Okay. We'll do this. Yep. That'll get farming slowly but surely going. Get a forester going. And we're gonna need a woodcutter as well. We also need a sawmill, though. Where's the sawmill? Sawmill. Industrial areas. Yep. That's back over here. Sawmill. Yeah, I guess we didn't build a saw pit. I thought we did. I think we didn't ran out of wood. That's what it was. Yeah, they're working on the fuels. Working on it, game. So we're running low on fuel right now. We've got food, but it's the other stuff now that's becoming a problem. Problem is our berries are so far away right now. We gotta get the sawmill up and running so we can start putting in like like little gardens and stuff, huts. How much housing space? We need more houses as well. Let's see here, houses.
Step right up and sample.
Go. Like this. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And let's shrink that down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Get us a few more families here. Alright. Okay, they're starting to get caught back up on fuel. Good. What about you? Yeah, you need an additional house. Go. Can we even fit anything in here? I mean, it says we can. So does the planting cost. Yeah, we'll probably put something small in here. Yeah, because, like, these vegetable ones, they need larger plots. There we go. Alright, oh good. We got another family. How's this going? How's our yield? It's alright. What do we have food-wise? We've got some berries, and small game, no mushrooms, and bread. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Alright, let's see here. Oh, they stole our food.
Something needs to not move.
Alright. Alright, you guys.
Step right up and sample. Bread,
Okay.
freshly baked and still warm from the oven.
I'm tempted to rally this and go after the bandits. Let's rally to here. Alright. Yep. I understand. Selecting multiple. Okay. Form line. Hold out while dragging. Got it. Okay. Combat strength morale. Slow down time a little bit. So we're waiting for their effectiveness to get up, and we're going to go march them on those bandits, because those bandits are just becoming a real problem. Got everybody? Alright, so we don't want them to run. No penalties, no bonuses. No running. Slows the unit down significantly. So, there we go. Alright, yeah, where's the bandits? Where are they? We're gonna go deal with those bandits because they are becoming a real nuisance. Now here's the thing. Our enemy over here, this guy, who's basically a lord who's falsely trying to claim the lands that we were granted, he can also send troops down here to deal with the bandits if we don't deal with them in time. But there we go. But while our troops are doing that, we're going to let them march here. And we still got some families doing stuff here. So let's go ahead and send one family over here to the farm. Yep, got it. Alright. Yep, that's fine there. Okay, storehouse is good. I need this finished. I need them to finish that so I can start getting other resources here. What's this going over here? Let's just increase that. We get another family gathering things here. Where's our army at? They got a long ways to march. But if we can get rid of that bandit camp, one, we'll get some of our resources back. And two, we'll also get some influence and stuff. Yeah, I understand. Got it. Alright, I understand that we need a food game. Figured that out. What is going on here? What is this? I think they're working on building these houses before they work on building sawmill, which is annoying. I need to make that high priority, please. Because the food's going to start becoming a real problem. It also doesn't help that I'm tallying my army up. Because it kind of reduces your workforce a little bit. But since the bandits decided to steal like 2 months worth of food, gotta have to tally the army up. Where's the bandit camp sighted? Something like where was the bandit camp sighted? Bandit camp. Where were they spotted? There's a new bandit camp over there. We'll have to deal with them. Alright. Well. Harvest season has started. Okay. So, we missed any opportunity for farming this year. That's pretty normal. Oh, good. We got another family. Nice. How's our army doing here? Where you guys at? Good. We're almost there. Alright, so what I'll probably do is once they get close to this bandit camp, I'll probably have them switch over to shield wall. So normally these bandits aren't like particularly strong. There we go. Y'all all advance together, please. Actually, let's do this. Form a line here.
Yes, sire. March. Formation shield wall.
Alright. Looks like the bandits are sallying out to us, which is good. Beautiful. I've got my people a nice defensive shield wall here. We're holding strong. The bandits are trying to fight us. My people are holding really well. Nice and effective. Bandits are breaking, though. We lost one guy. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate that we lost one dude. Alright, so let's get back here, grab these resources, and then let's get back to our part of the neighborhood. We're going to have to get these guys up to full strength at some point, though. There we go. Alright. We could send it to our town. So let's do that. There we go. Alright, you all. Let's get back to town. There we go. We're gonna come back into town here. Nice. Alright. So that's the bandit still. Let's see here. Working on those plots there. We've got a family here. Let's get some planks going. Because if we can get some planks going, we'll be good to go. We got families just moving in like left and right here. It's great. I mean, it's hurting our food supplies a little bit, but working out well for us. That's right. Y'all keep planting trees. Alright. How are we doing on construction materials? No planks yet? It's fine. Alright, so we got some food coming in there. Food coming in over here. We're slowly getting more food back into place here. Yeah, we're struggling a bit. We're struggling. Where's my army at? Where's the army at? You don't have shield wall anymore. There we go. Alright. There we go. We're about to run out of berries, though. There's this field. Uptight fellow. Let's see here. Where's my thing here? This is supposed to be wood. think it was supposed to be barley, or no, it was rye. Yeah, rye. And I'll do, yeah, crop rotation, second year fallow, year, third year wheat. There we go. And we'll also build another farm this way here. Go. This one will be, let's see here. This one will be for rye. And we'll do crop rotation as well. We'll do wheat. Fallow. There we go. We'll just kind of rotate them a little bit. That way we kind of always got a little bit of something coming in. Assuming our families can deal with that. Good. The army's coming back. Let's just sally over here, guys. Let's just sally up over here. Yeah, right here. Give me a nice double row if you can. Right there. We'll go ahead and just deal with that other bandit camp, and then we'll send them home. Because that also gets us some influence, and you know, we can always take it and make it into money for ourselves. But right now, it's more valuable to us as just resources. We're still not getting any planks. What is going on here? We have timber. Why are we not making planks? We signed a family, right? Yeah? What is going on? I might need an additional ox or something. Shield wall, please. Shield wall. Alright, come on, guys. Come on. Slow down. Alright. How are we doing here? Well, kind of evenly matched right now. Not sure how I feel about this. I wanted to get them into shield wall, but it's not happening. But we are killing bandits. Alright. We're winning. We are winning. We've lost another guy. Alright. Bandits. Well. Yeah, the outlaws are almost done here. We've almost got this in the bag. There we go. Now we ended up losing like 3 guys in total. That's fine. Let's go grab this bandit camp. There we go. They got them some experience. Losses suck, though. Alright. Come on, let's go get that camp real quick, guys, and then we can get home. How are we doing over here? Food's tight. Okay, so we got some more families. Alright. Okay, let's send the resources to the nearest town. So it gave us some region wealth. Nice. Alright. Spear militia. Where you guys at? Yeah, you'll just come back over here, please. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I just gotta get these guys back to work here. Which I can't do until they're... I can't basically disband the army until they're back to my territory. So there we go. How about ready for me to disband you guys? Disband it to the home region. There we go. Now they go back to work. Awesome. Can I get some planks? There we go. Finally got some planks. All right. Yeah, I know you're in mourning. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's get you all some vegetables here. And you all get... town wealth that I need for that. Yeah. Chickens. And let's get you all some animals. And you all get some vegetables. There we go. Work area is empty. That's fine. So what we're going to do... yeah, let's get you all an herb garden. Herb garden is good. We're doing good over here. Great. Doing fine. Upgrade siege over here. That's all good. Greenery. If we had more planks, we can increase the size of the pantry. Go. "13 days in mourning." Alright. So what's this do? Provides a medium yield of carrots. Provides a high yield of cabbages. Takes roughly 18 weeks to grow. Huh. They've changed how these gardens work entirely. We need to get trading posts going. Alright, so let's see here. Let's do carrots. You'll do cabbages. There we go. Alright, goats produce milk. Every third yield provides meat and hides. Strong passive yield of pork. Yeah, let's get the pork. What about my chickens? Chickens are just chickens. Okay. I don't have to like get these chickens or anything. Let's see here. Trading post. Trading post. Where's the trading post? Small tavern, church. Logistics. Granary. Storehouse. There's the trade post. That's not expensive at all to make. So put that like right there. That'll be a good spot for it. Need the army right now. Now we need to actually start working on the church, though. Now put the church like over here. Alright, we're also going to need stone mine. Wow, I just realized that. Stone gathering camp. Put it like back over here, I think. And then what we can do, build a road like down around here. There we go. Nice little road. We still have some families coming in. Nice. Let's see here. We're gonna add a house there. Add a house there. There we go. Get us a bit more living space. We're gonna need more stone though. We don't have a good source of stone. Alright. Let's see here. Where else can we assign someone? Let's get another forester going. How's our animal population looking? Really low. Berries are out of season. Let's see here. Advanced. Work area people. It's fine. How's this looking? Let's add a couple of families here. Because that'll make tilling the fields a little faster.
Step right up and sample.
How are we doing on fuel? We got plenty of fuel, so foods are a real problem. Alright. Wish I had more details of like how much do the chickens provide. General. Alright, fuel, pantry, storage, people. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see here. Always we have food here. How are we doing here? Now we've got 4 small game. That's it. That is not a lot of food.
Firewood.
Alright. Got the pigs here.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Meat
It's produced nothing. Oh, wait, here we go. Looks like it'll be under yields.
Come and see for yourself.
Nothing yet from the chickens. Not surprising, though. Alright. So we're looking pretty good, though. We are going to have to do something about our regional wealth, but that's what this is going to be for.
Camel. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Obviously, I'm very rusty on this game. Let's see here. What season is it? It is December. Oh. They're working on our rye field here. There we go. Once they get that church built, that'll make a lot of people happy. We'll start seeing some of these houses upgrade.
We all know what that means.
I think our major export's going to be salt at some point. How do we even mine salt? Shouldn't sell it. Quarry. Yep, use trade drop down instead of good to export or import. Assign families will use trade point in exchange for goods. Traveling merchants will they'll drive more frequently. Okay. Alright, so we're going to want a mining pit at some point. There we go. I think that's going to be one of our long-term goals right there. Alright, so let's assign this. Let's go into trade here. So we're producing planks. So let's export planks.
Don't forget to check the level of the foundation.
Allow foreign trade. Yeah, allow foreign trade. Desired surplus. Let's increase the number. We want at least 10 in stock. They're only worth 1 though, so it's not a great trade for us. Let's see here. We got crops, food. Gotta remember how all this works. Crafting materials. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we're gonna have to get going here. But for now, let's set it to export some planks here. Yeah, we're out of food now. That's going to be a problem. Let's see here. Trade. Food. It's expensive. What's the cheapest food here? Because I guess quinces are our cheapest food, weirdly. That and berries. Let's import quinces. I like that. Alright. Establish a trade route. Goods considered made. Let's see here. After paying to establish a trade route, how much I can trade this specific type. Well, we kind of need that. Let's see here. This one. Global market supply average. Hmm. We'll leave him be. No, we won't bother establishing a solid trade route there. Let's just see how that goes. Alright, let's see. What's this one got? That's cabbages. That's carrots. Alright, you're going to be vegetables as well. You're going to be joinery once we get there. Or maybe the blacksmith shop, actually. Let's see. But until we get the food settled, they won't upgrade. We'll assign a family to the church. But alright, this has been our first year of Manor Lords on this playthrough. I think we're going to end this there, as I'm struggling to build a successful settlement, having to relearn the mechanics for Manor Lords. Though I do love this game. It's a fantastic game. Like, well designed. And props to the dev for continuing to work on it and making improvements. Because that's one of the things that they've been working on a lot. They made a lot of improvements. They listened to the community and tried to make things better. And honestly, I think they're doing well. So, keep it up, devs. You're doing a good job. This is an indie game. I like it. We're going to establish some salt mining there. There we go. So, I hope you all enjoyed. This has been Thalric Braun bringing you something a little different. A little city builder game. I love this game. And it's got a lot of trade involved. Like, you got to figure out your trade. Because obviously not every territory can produce every resource. This isn't a game where you can expect to have your city perfectly self-sufficient. In time, as you take over the neighboring regions, which have different resources, you can get somewhat self-sufficient, as the regions can then trade with each other. But ultimately, the goal is to control all the regions, or at least eliminate this guy off the map. That is the ultimate goal of the game. I've never actually succeeded in doing that. We just spent all of our town wealth on food, I think. Yep. We bought 3 fruit. That'll feed our people through winter. 3 whole quinces. Excellent. I assume it's actually like a shipment of quinces. Anyways, I'll quit yammering on about that. You all have a great one. Thank you all for joining me. And again, if you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you all think. Do you all enjoy Manor Lords? I know I do. So, hope to hear from you guys, and you all have a great one.